Alright, here we are back in the Dudecraft server. And, alright. So, the goal today is to get a roof on this final section of my castle. At least the final section of the central portion. It's going to get a little wild here. We've got these towers to the outside. And I sort of have a plan for what's going to happen with those, and I sort of don't. And now the roof that I'm planning on building, it's going to be a little tricky in the sections here in the corners. So what I'm going to be doing this time around on the stream, I'm going to be working just one corner of the roof section so I can figure out what exactly I'm going to do with these tower sections that are in each corner. So now it's important that the roof matches with this roof. So I've gone ahead and collected about a gazillion pieces of red nether, or not red nether brick, but red sandstone. And this is my material here. This is all going to become stairs and slabs, which will become my roofing. I've got a little bit saved up here. So hopefully I don't burn through all of this just tonight. And I hope, but doubtfully, this is going to be enough to finish the entire roof. I will do my best, and over the course of the next few hours on stream here, I'll see what I can do about doing exactly what I want. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and collect a bunch of this red sandstone. I've always favored red sandstone for a roofing material. I think it looks just great. So let me just get everything set up for the stream here so I can tell if anyone wants to message me, they can message me. And if you're looking to get onto this server, just know that it is a full-time survival world. You can still earn your trophies here. And we do require a little bit of a background with Minecraft to be able to get into here. We don't just let anyone join up. You do have to have somewhat of a resume for Minecraft to show us at least screenshots, descriptions. We'd like to know that you're a good player before we just let you on our server. So if you give me about 30 seconds here just to get set up. I don't see any phantoms coming to bother me just yet, so that's perfect. Okay, so I think the first thing I should do while I'm here is to go to sleep. I'd rather not fight any phantoms while I'm trying to do a roof, especially up as high as my castle stands. So let's see. Oh, we got another guy in the server. Okay. I believe I am ready to get started. And what I'd like to do is to turn most of this red sandstone into stairs. And there's definitely a lack of crafting tables in this place. At least for my tastes, anyway. I do like to have crafting tables spread out all over the place. So I never have to go very far to craft the things I need. Here we go. We've turned most of that into sandstone stairs. And I like to fly up and try to land anywhere up here is good. So let's have a look. Now, what I'm seeing is that the roof is going to cut in straight across and kind of meet up with what's going to be a wall over here. This is the iron farm, and at least the impression that I got when I built the place was that the doors would need to have access to the sky in order to function as villages for the villagers, blah blah blah, to make the iron farm work. Now, I'm not sure what's changed between the PS4 edition, Bedrock, Java PC, but my intention anyway is to make this the roof. And the roof is going to come straight across into the wall that will be placed over in here. Where I'm running into my problems, at least with brainstorming, is down on this bottom section. Coming straight across with the roof is all well and good, and coming across from the other side and meeting it with the stair blocks is okay. Where I'm seeming to run into my problems here is that all these towers are made to be round. Okay? So, one way or the other, I'm going to have to do a little funkiness with the roof to get it to enclose this section, because I can't just come straight across and have this meet up with this and this meet up with that. It's not going to work. You're going to have a wide open section right here with the round sections. So what I have to do, and this is just brainstorming right here. This is not what I'm doing. This is not a final draft. Just as an example, I'm going to run the red sandstone roofing material across here. Okay? It should come out to somewhere right about maybe here, maybe one, maybe two. Okay. Now, this was always an idea that I would be tearing down at least one or two layers off of each of these towers. And that might be a way to sort of be helpful here. So let's bring these red sandstone stairs across just to see where they meet up and see what kind of gap we're dealing with. Okay. And like I was saying, you can see here, take a couple hops up, take a look here, and what we're going to be fighting is this gap right here. Okay. So I have a theory that maybe I can bring the levels down around this area to sort of enclose the roof. Let me just take one more layer around here so I can kind of have a better idea of what the completed sections of the roof are going to look like. taking a walk, taking a walk. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. Going up the sideways stairs. Okay. Right here, we're going to do the same thing. I want to bring this across. Alright, so we've gotten that far. And now as we bring those sections across into the area where the iron farm wall is, I may have to do some juggling to try to figure out what's going to happen there. But now this is the section. This is the section right here. I mean, do I bring it flat across with some red sandstone slabs? Do I continue the stairs down as if this section here would continue? Something like I cannot reach it. Alright, so let's just throw that there. And can I do this? Okay. Let's just knock these two out. And those are expensive. I really want them back. And from what I can see, let's just build this out. As if the roof were to continue downwards. And this might actually answer the question for me, is do I need to knock these towers down a few layers? And I'll decide that in just a few minutes here. But same kind of thing. Let's just bring the roof down. Okay. So you'll see that these top sections, they'll just keep coming across, they'll meet up, and then once it comes into the wall of the iron farm, I may have to do something with glass, and it's a theory I'm going to test out. If those doors need sky access. That is something I don't know, and I know a lot about Minecraft, but I do not know if I cover sky access for these doors, is it going to affect the iron farm producing iron? If that's the case, I don't want that. I want my iron farm to continue to produce iron. So let's just try to do that. And I know I still have 2 stairs down there. There's a third one. And I want them back. It's a finite resource. It's not something you can find readily in your Minecraft world. At least this Minecraft world seems to be a few red sandstone deserts, but then not so much. And then, alright, so there's the 1 block there, and that's not bad. What I'll do is I'll take a piece of slab, which I don't have with me and I'm not able to produce at the moment, but I think I can live at least with that the way it comes down. These towers will technically come up out of parts of the roof, and I think I can live with that too. Alright, so what I'd like to do now, let's finish off each of these layers so they're the way I want them. And of course the 1 block overhang gives your build some depth. Gives your build some depth. You don't want your build to have some depth, but some depth. Let's just go with that. And let's continue this pattern right on through to the other side. Excellent. Now the same thing, straight across. And then another question is, with the sky access, does a stair block actually block sky access? That's another thing I don't know, and I'm going to have to test out to see what is what with that. If I could get away with slapping a stair roof all the way across this entire thing, straight over the iron farm, and then still have the iron farm work, that is ideal. That is what I'd like to do. But as far as a theory, I'm not sure. Nothing is proven. I haven't tested anything. But I'd really like to know. So that I will decide as I get a little closer to that part of it. Now, if I can sort of back up. I don't think that's enough for me to take a decent look at it. So let me go one more layer. Into covering up sky access here? We are. Now, that is the exact feel of what I'm going for. That's what I'm looking for. Now let me just fly out here and take a look back. Yeah, I know it's only just a few layers. And if I could sort of get a feel for it, I would say that's not too bad. That is something that I think will look decent as I continue on. My only problem is the sky access. And here's what I think on that. I could go ahead and build the entire roof the way I'm looking to do it, the way I want it to look, and the way I want it to feel with my castle build. And then if I have issues with iron golems not spawning inside of the iron farm, well, at that point I can go on and take a layer out around and place glass. It won't be noticeable so much as you're looking at the castle. It definitely won't be something you notice at all. I can hide it. But if it's needed, it seems like a simple enough solution that I could pull it off. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish off one complete section of this roof. Just to make sure that this is what I'm looking for. Hey, give me that. Ah, okay. Now I'm breaking extra expensive materials. More of them down there where I don't really feel like going to pick them up. It's 4 stairs at this point. continue on? Yes, there's a long way to go. Don't look. Just keep your head down. Keep working. Got this. Stairs can be quite a pain. Yes, I'm standing too close. Now I'm standing too far away. Now I'm aimed at the wrong part of the block. Stairs. So, I think I will just go ahead and cover the entire iron farm. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It stops producing iron for one day until I get back here to throw some glass in or something like that. I think it's something I can live with. I've got enough iron stocked up that, honestly, I can't even remember the last time I've used my iron. Probably for hoppers for my sorting system. See, now this is going to look good. And afterwards I can go underneath. I think I'll add some big old spruce logs for supports. Because I strive for kind of like realism in my builds. I want them to look like this could actually exist in the world. So the idea of putting support beams under things and making them look and feel like you could walk through a place and say, yes, this is how this place is standing up. This is what's holding it up. I can see this. I'd prefer to not have to go back out to the red desert to collect more sand, especially on stream, and I'll avoid it if I can. We'll see how far the 1.5 shulker boxes of red sandstone takes me. And hopefully it takes me most of the way. Look what you've done. See, that little thing right there, like, oops, I fell off the stair, like, it causes more problems than I can handle. Ah! Stopped going too far. Give me that. Expensive. And because I want to take a look again. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, and double yes. That is something I can live with, and that is something I can live with the rest of the top of the castle looking like. Oh yes, that's very good. I will take it. So I guess now my mission is to cover this completely. what I'm going to need to do is to get more red sandstone out of my shulker box, make some more stairs, and keep on keeping on here. Whoa! I've fallen. Alright then. Oh, it gives me a chance to take a look at what it's going to look like from the inside. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Well, since I'm down here, I may as well get some more red sandstone. Which should be off on this side here. The problem with having the base so symmetrical is that the spots I'm looking to go to, like this room, is wrong. It's wrong. And we have to run all the way over to the other side to my sandstone shulkers. You know what? Give me those. Yeah, see, this is gonna take a while, and I'm going to need to go back out and collect more red sandstone. Don't tell me I picked the room without the... I did. Hey, what's this stuff? I forgot about those shulkers. No problem. That's right. Let's turn these into stairs right here. Hey, there's the head collection. Collect the whole set. Fly, you fools! Land, you fools! Alright. And because I picked those up, I have one piece that needs to go right there. There we go. No more rain in my base. No more rain on the top floor of my base. Or rain. Snow. It's never rained here. Ever. Not once. Hey. Build, build, build all day long. Build, build, build while I sing this song. Gonna build that roof, gonna make it shine. Gonna take off the spray paint with turpentine. Excellent. See, if I don't crouch, I can run along very fast, place blocks, and make mistakes. But if I crouch, I place them more slowly, and I don't make mistakes. So, which is better? 6 in one, half dozen in the other? Oh my goodness, I'm almost to the top of the first part of the first quarter of the stupid roof. I shouldn't say stupid. There was a lot of smart planning that went into thinking about this anyway. Now, whether it all pans out with the iron farm is yet to be seen. And hey, you know what? It's been almost 5 months, and that iron farm has produced quite a bit for me. It's given me the ability to build my sorting system. It's given me the ability to use beacons. So the iron farm has given me a lot, and if I need to say goodbye to the iron farm, take it away, then so be it. So be it at this point. The only part I may shed a tear for is that before this castle stood here, and I'll show it in one of the before and after videos that I plan on producing. When I first started, the iron farm was the only thing here, and it stood on top of a mountain. That mountain's gone, and it's mostly stone bricks now. And the mountain was replaced with this castle. But long ago, when the iron farm was the only thing here, that section right there sat on top of a mountain. So it's the oldest part of the base. But if it must go, then it must go. My primary focus would be to make the castle look good, rather than have my iron farm continue to work and not have a roof on the place. So iron farm functionality second, base looking good first. Okay. Now this top piece, I'm relatively sure that it will be slabbed. But before I do any of that, I think I'd like to get all 4 quarters of this first part in. Okay? So the same thing I've just done, I'm going to need to go through And do 3 more times. 3 more times. But I'm sure by the end of it, I'll be quite satisfied with the way it looks. And like I said, if I lose the iron farm functionality, not a big deal. It's really not. I have about a gazillion hoppers. I have about a gazillion iron blocks saved up. So if this whole iron farm villager trading hall section needs to go away, so be it, like I said. I would rather have the castle look impressive than have that iron farm running the way it has been for the past 4.5 months. Not a big deal. Doesn't hurt my feelings. So, gonna do the same thing here. Now that I've worked out how I'm gonna enclose that funky little section there where the wall comes away from the roof. And I think I did a pretty decent job with how that looks over on the other side. So we're just going to duplicate that again. Where are we at? Okay. I want over there. Let me over there. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Do one more layer before I enclose that section in the corner. Just because that's what I want to do. And I do what I want. How about the Phantoms? Are the Phantoms coming out tonight? I'd prefer to know beforehand, so I'm not knocked flying off the top of this roof here. Okay. So, over here, if I have a junk block I could use, let's just use that. And wrong spot. This spot. There. Knock this back out. And we just continue the roof down into the side of the tower here. Excellent. Okay. Same thing. Let's go here. Incorrect. Let's bang that out so I don't forget about it. Do that. Do that. And fill this bad boy in. Excellent. This is the spot where I put the one sandstone slab. Bottom stair. Good. Okay, now we're going places. We're getting there. So let's just take 7 more hours to go around here and go doot, doot, doot with my blocks of red sandstone stairs. And I can already tell that I'm going to end up in the red desert at some point before the end of this, because this is taking a lot of materials. And I knew it would. And I knew it would. I was hoping to not have to head out to the red desert on stream tonight. And I've fallen. Excellent. Well, what do I think of it from down here? It looks great. Back to work, Roberts. Looking good, feeling good. Looking good, feeling good. So I suppose the one way to know if this is going to affect the old school iron farm is to just go ahead and build the roof all the way. And I'll know, because if I stand there for a few moments and I notice that I'm not seeing iron golems, then I'll know that I'll need to give those doors sky access. Or I'll need to give the actual spawning pool for the iron golems sky access. And that's yet to be seen. Like I said, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I'll tear the iron farm out of there. It's not a big deal. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, don't fall. You almost fell. Quickly running out of the materials that I need to do this roof. I guess maybe I should have gone for 3 or 4 shulker boxes full instead of 1.5. I will go until there is none left. And then I will fly to the desert to get more. Oh, don't fall. That was close. Almost did it again. I'm running out. Oh my goodness, I'm almost out. Now seems like a good time since I only have 4 left. Let's go down here. Oh yeah, running out quickly. Well, let's just go ahead and use up the last of what I have and turn that into stairs. What do we have? The answer is not much. Not much at all. So if the 1.5 shulker boxes... I don't want to start doing mathematics yet. But I have to keep reminding myself that it was 1.5 shulker boxes full of red sandstone. Let's see how far we get with this roof. And then I can sort of gauge how long I'll need to stand out in the red desert to collect more. See, I want to go this way. Let me go out this way and look back. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Double yes, triple yes, quadruple yes. That's looking good. Okay. And I would be very pleased to get the whole entirety of the roof completed on stream here tonight. But if I don't, that's okay too. Upside down. Jerk. You're a jerk. No, so many mistakes. How am I making so many mistakes? Stop it. Stop making mistakes. You're better than this. am I doing? Running out? I'm getting there. I'm almost running out. My goodness, I'm so nervous to fall. I don't want to fall. Not like it would kill me, but how many rockets have I spent already getting back up here after I've fallen? Of course. Ah, there we go. Because I like to place blocks twice. It's becoming tedious, for sure. But I will press on. I will continue. What? Get up there. No, 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 no. That won't do at all. Okay, that's the next section in, and these are the last of my red sandstone stairs. So that's disappointing. Roughly half done. And of course, I'll need more slabs for this center section, and I may yet peak that up just a little bit more. This is 6 blocks across. That may be a peak of 4. I haven't decided yet. So 1.5 shulker boxes full of red sandstone covers roughly half of this thing. So I will need 1.5 more shulker boxes full of red sandstone, which would come out to 4 times 1.5 is 6. I'll need 6 shulker boxes full of red sand, and that's going to be some resource collecting, which I'm not going to do on camera because that's pretty boring. So you can sort of get a feel for what I'm going for. Ah, don't die. Of course, red sandstone's my roofing material of choice for a million years now. And of course, I'm going to be adding in a lot more detail. Let me just fly down here. I do have some plans for, like, this section here is going to get some detail. And then up above, there's going to be a goofy little, you know what, I'm not even going to say it, but there's going to be some detail up around this top ring. And then again, we're going to get some towers coming up out of that, a little bit taller, to sort of overlook. What, zombies? Where's the zombies? I don't want to be eaten by zombies. I'm gonna continue walking over here, because I'm sure he can't get me up here. Yes, 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 yes. I like the way it's starting to look. I'm also seeing sections where I can take some upside down stairs and sort of give this just a little bit more detail, a little bit more heft, I guess. I want that little section to be a little bit thicker. So a little upside down stair action underneath there will look good. A little upside down stair action underneath there will give the roof some heft up on the top section and make it look just a little bit more believable. And as I said, there's more detail coming in these side sections here, and more to come after that. So I'm going to give it one more spin around here with the 7 rockets I have before I jump off the stream for the evening. And this castle's really starting to come together. I mean, it's I had a rough idea of what I was going for in the beginning, and a lot of this has been freestyled. That's just the way I am. Sometimes I don't know what I'm building when I start building it. And this is a prime example of, once upon a time, this was an iron farm sitting on top of a mountain. And now the mountain's gone, the iron farm remains, and it is my castle. So, I want to take one more look from this side. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful Minecraft. There's some beautiful Minecraft that was played here today. So I'm going to be jumping off the stream here. You have yourself a wonderful night, everyone. And thanks for checking by my stream. See you.